everybody. If you're here right now or you're tuning in on the flip side, I always have recommended settings, so 1.2, 1.5, so you can get all the information. And we're going to talk a lot about a lot of stuff. This your boy, just getting everything set up, and we're going to get started in a couple seconds. Thanks for being in the lobby. Is this thing on? Is this thing on here? What's up, everybody? How's it going? It's your boy. It's like, yo. Make sure my Zen hat is cool. You're wearing that shit all the time now. Ooh. Pull my chain. Here we go. My little chain. Hey, They say silver is how you show your soul. So I've always rocked this silver little chain. Make sure everybody know I got a soul behind this glow. What's up, YouTube? What's up, cyberspace? How's it going, internet land? This is your boy, Crypto Bruh, aka More World Peace the DJ. Yes, sir. Slash Bazoozer. Bazoozer is a whole new music maker. When you're a Bazoozer, you just bazoozing all the time. Just kidding. But yeah, man, I make the beats. The song you hear in the background, that's mine. Find it on my SoundCloud. We be chilling. But Monday through Friday, around this time, we talk about that crypto here live on the YouTube channel. So if this is your first time here and you skipped past that whole little beat session that just happened, feel free to hit the subscribe button. This is your, spot that you like to chill at in the morning. Hear some Zen crypto news, and some ideology and philosophy of the crypto space from before until today. Definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, do all that good jazz. That helps get the video to the top of the algorithm so others can find it. I do appreciate it. As well as if you want to join and become a member and support the channel, feel free to also join and support the channel. That button will be down below as well. So now that we're done with the fucking beginning shilling, what's up, everybody? It's November 11th, 2023. I said November 11th. What the fuck is November 17th? I'm thinking of 2 11s already. Can we just rewind time, right? Nah. But yeah, it's November 17th, 2023. It is Friday. It's the end of the week, man. Week is over. New week approaching. Done with the middle of the month. You can literally say we are done with 2023. This shit is wrapped. So going into 2024, we're starting to see some fireworks happening this week, especially with the OKX blatantly stealing X1 from Jack Levin. Just straight up jack this fool on some foreign shit. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. But yeah, so they did that, and we're not necessarily playing catch up, but we're gonna talk about the Zone 1 white paper and kind of just zone. Well, it's X1, but it looks like it says Zone 1, but that's the name of the token. We're gonna look at the white paper. We're gonna take a look at it. We'll just do this shit right now. Let's turn this music down. What's up? What's it? Oops. I swear this thing drops every single time. I pull up, they drop out. All right, here we go. Okay, so right now what we're looking at is the 4 hour for Zen. Zen is currently dumping. It's expected because Zen is connected to Ethereum, and Ethereum got rejected up here at 21. So this is expected. Again, we're probably in a bull market. I'm not like worried about lower lows. So this is, in my opinion, buy the dip, because it's just, in my opinion, March. It's on a march. So it's marching to 25. So it's taking a breath, pulling back to this 200. More than likely, that's where it would probably see a pullback or a support in between this range. To get back to 18, we would need something to keep shaking. I mean, BlackRock openly said Ethereum is going to have an ETF, which makes sense because ETH is gas. So this is a gas station. You want this in your portfolio. This is going to give you the ability to sell gas to those that need to get out of something. And we're going to talk about that too, because it's in relationship to the X1 conversation and how you get those tokens. Now, working here with this price of I don't know, with ETH going down, we don't really know where the bottom is. What we do know is that there's support at this 200. So hopefully just goes down, maybe even wicks down, and then it just continues the march over the weekend, because we are at the end of the week. So there are going to be some people who turn off their crypto radar, right, going into the weekend. If you're not in crypto, Fridays are good days for you to be like, fuck it, when it come on Monday, it's probably going to be down because it was down on Friday, right? So that's also something I believe is being priced into crypto right now, because the Dixie, so we're going to look at Bitcoin again, but the Dixie, something you need to keep your eye on if you're in crypto, because this is truthfully dictating the liquidity coming into the space. So if the Dixie continues to head to the downside, more and more people are going to, in the normal world, are going to be like, hey, I think I need a hedge out of this. Hedge funds in general, they'll be like, we got to get the fuck out of here. And Bitcoin is a good place, again, to hedge inflation with your dollar. So there's going to be a lot of people interested in getting into Bitcoin because they can hedge inflation of the dollar in Bitcoin until more and more people are in Bitcoin, right? But like, that's the whole thing. That's why they don't want the public to know about cryptocurrency. If you guys know about it, you're going to front run the banks, and then they're going to be buying crypto off of you. So they don't want you to do that. Okay. They say, please don't even look over there. Wait for us to buy it. You buy it from us. Me, on the other hand, I'm buying the bank. So I'm watching this do its thing, and it's definitely corresponding with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is pulling back as it should. And it's doing everything as it should. Now, it could also take a nice little dump back down to its 200, which is going to be at $33,000. So that's the dilemma right now. Is anybody who's not in crypto that doesn't understand what's coming out next, they're being extremely emotional. This is the highest Bitcoin's ever been in a year. So, or basically, if you bought a year ago, you're up, right? So we rewind. Let's rewind time. Yeah. So anybody who bought, so or right here, November 2022, where were we? We're way down here. Way down here, 15, 16, right? So there's some people who bought Bitcoin down here that are going to be a little emotional. And that's what's happening in the markets. We're seeing that emotion. And we're seeing narratives drive the emotion. That's why I love being in Zen. This shit educated me OD on how these markets work. So yeah, this is an emotional moment for an emotional moment for Bitcoin. Bitcoin could definitely take a tumble all the way down here to its 200, which would be back in the 28,000 range. And again, some people are 2x right now. So it kind of makes sense for someone who's really scared, thinks the world is going to end, to just exit out of Bitcoin and everybody pick up the pieces. So waiting to see if that plays out. If not, we should continue to march. That's the only reason something like that scenario will happen, where we're seeing ridiculous lows, and we know that it's something. We'll know it. We'll probably see it coming. It's not just going to show up out of nowhere. We'll probably hear some news, and then everybody's gut feeling will go into effect. Like, does this news impact my portfolio? And then that's when you'll see some sort of capitulation if that were to happen. If not, most people are building portfolios because we're at the end of the year. So this like extreme selling and pumping is kind of an indication that it's trying, like they're trying to push Bitcoin to higher highs, to all-time highs, right? And the only competition for Bitcoin is the dollar, and they're trying to get rid of this shit. Excuse me. They're trying to get rid of this shit. So this is pretty. I mean, not trying to get rid of it, but yeah, it's inflating. So we learned in Zen, inflating charts, they got to stop inflating in order for the chart to go up, or there has to be some sort of medium that allows it to balance. I don't know what's going to balance out in the dollar. I'm not too versed in the economics of what the dollar can do outside of itself. I'm more into like the Bitcoins and the Ethereums, where you can figure it out, bro. This is basic. This is the AI, man. This is it. This is the money cloud. Let's just, yeah, you want to go to the money cloud, get yourself some Bitcoins, get yourself some Ethereums. You know what I'm saying? Get into the money cloud, and you know, you can keep your feet on the ground, keep some dollars in your bank account. Now we're rapping right now. But yeah, if you're really down with the future, you're trying to get into the money cloud. Someone clip that and put a beat behind it. But yeah, so because of all that turbulence in the mainstream market, we're getting some turbulence in our market. Luckily for us, we're much closer to our support area, and we have our 200 much above us. So instead of us like doing what Bitcoin needs to do, right, which is dump and go to the 200, Zen is on the opposite side, where if it were to dump, it's on its hot spot. I like to say this 72 is a hot spot. Either we break completely through it, or it acts as a support line, and then we repel from it. So in my opinion, that's what we're doing. I think we've bottomed at Zen. I hear the fear mongering of like there's a possibility that some big whale would come and exit, but I think Jack Levin is playing a lot of mind games with the people I don't know, maybe he's versed in this, you know, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to navigate these waters. So I'm confident in whatever he's going to do. And Zen in itself, again, is open source. So it technically makes no sense to be emotional with the creator or not. Yeah. Or with the idealist of Zen. He just made an idea. And then it released, and now it's immutable. So anyone can have this. You can fork it as many times as you want. You can design it in all different types of ways. The problem you'll always face is the timestamp. October 8th, 2022. This was the first of its kind. And unfortunately, you can't clone being number one. It's just part of the history, my G. So I feel that everybody wants to be number one. Everybody wants to be the founder. And then some people want to find their own cryptos. And then, you know, some people know they can't get the Jack 11 effect. So they fucking with them. That's my opinion. So I don't think I don't think anyone's going to rug Zen right now. And if they did, again, it would just be a full blown hater getting the fuck out. Like, yo, damn, they out. Like, they really out, you know? And this is just, in my opinion, going to keep marching because the inflation is being held. Zen is doing amazing. We go to Zen Turbo. Again, Zen Turbo isn't the best dashboard because some of the data isn't refreshing, but the top part of the dashboard is constant because it's calling the contracts. So they don't have to really do too much there because it's just calling contracts. So it's going to be relevant. 1 second here. Let's sip some coffee. What up, chat? I'm going in right now. What up, Shaka Vibes? Wiggity wiggity. What up, Lita? What up, Tree City West? What's up, Dank? What up, Bud Green? Crypto Dude? Breaking Free? Benjamin up in this bitch? I thought you said the bull market starts closer to the Bitcoin halving. BlackRock has an Ethereum trust for years. You guys are slow to understand how investment works. I feel that. I think I'm just more of like how do you say this thing? There's some people who are gonna be on the surface. So yeah, a lot of people don't know how investment works, and I know that like most of the cryptocurrency, it's already embedded in everything, right? Like I already had the crypto job and shit, and I'm like, oh yeah, this stuff is gonna be taken over, and that's what's so fucking funny about it all to me, is how like people are literally buying into BlackRock. Like that's the only way that this motherfucker is gonna move, right? And it's crazy. It's like, why are people so stuck on ownership, but they don't want to do self-ownership? It's one of the most bizarre things. But yeah, so like on the surface level, people are waiting for all that extra shit, and they don't know how to decipher it outside of it. They can't do it. Their brains just can't comprehend it. It's a weird one, but I know like one day we all gonna be old as shit. No one's gonna really how do you say it? No one's gonna like what we're arguing about today. No one's gonna fucking care about that shit in 2040, bro. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, I can't believe the people gave up their crypto to the corporations. Similar to me right now, where it's like, damn, I can't believe we really built everything to be surveillance, but now I'm an adult, so I didn't have any control of all that shit. That's just the way the world worked. But I feel you, bro. We suck at investment or mainstream investing. Yeah, that's why I stay in crypto. But I be looking. I be following narratives. What up, crypto enthusiasts? Christopher Head. Y'all awake? Lit spaces for zone. What's the alpha? y'all gonna get in or sideline it since it's just a meme coin technically? I mean, yeah, it's just a meme coin. That's a fact. What up, Caleb? What up, Crypto Jake? Mind, Body, and Crypto. What up, y'all? But yeah, it is kind of like it's just a meme coin. It is. That's why I'm not going hard at all in Zone 1 or X1. I'm just gonna claim where I got Zen, and then maybe if it makes some sense, you know. But I gotta see what it's looking like. We don't even know how much it's gonna cost in gas to claim, so you know, it's a whole different world. It's a whole new world. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much my thesis on Zen right now. Zen is trading sideways, and you need Zen now to get into this next thing, and we don't really know what it is, and everybody's thinking the same. So here, let's check it out real fast. So if you go to Jack Levin's GitHub, that's why I thought this shit was funny as hell. You have to go to the GitHub, and then where is the white paper? Let's find it. It's somewhere in here. Oh, it's right here. So this is the zone. Oh wow, I didn't see that. That's crazy. So now I understand what's happening here. Oh, so they already built the listener for it. Oh, you guys are getting ready to see X1 built out in front of your fucking faces, and you didn't even know it. I was wondering why he put the PDF in GitHub. I thought that was hilarious last night. I was like, wow, he sent us to the GitHub. This is where the Zen miner is. And then now it makes sense now that I blow it up. Yeah, he's bringing y'all here so y'all can watch X1 be built if you like to. You don't got to though. You ain't got to be there. But once you get these zone tokens, all the updates and all the information will probably be here. That's funny. Smart man. Where's this PDF at though? Like, I want to see the actual PDF. How do I? Like, bro, I want to see the real PDF, bro. I know he posted on his Twitter. We'll try one more time here. Let's see if we can figure this out. And then, yeah, I guess I don't see it here. All right, that's whatever. I'm gonna go to his Twitter. We'll find this white paper. White paper time. You gotta love when new white paper comes out, right? Right? Nah, I don't know. It was going over everybody's head last night though. It was going over my head too. I didn't even know there was a white paper. I was like asking questions that were totally on the white paper. But I mean, it came out at the same time. But yeah, so this is pretty okay, so in the docs, word. So yeah, if you're in the Zen miner file, looks like if you go to the docs, you'll find XENBLOCKs white paper, you'll find Xenium blockchain white paper, and then you'll now find Zone 1 tokenomics. They doing something. You better keep your eyes on this shit. This is different. Titan X comes in and says Zone is lame. Thanks, bro. So X1, it's just X1. I like the Zone, just is like super cool. So the motivation, it's an ERC-20 complete. What the fuck? Why can't I read right now? Y'all read it. It's because I'm moving too quick. I don't even want to talk about that part. I just want to talk about this part because it doesn't matter what it is. It's nothing. It's a meme. You can, all this stuff above here doesn't really matter in this sense right now, because if you're taking it serious, it matters to you. But to me, I'm not necessarily taking this token too serious, because what it is it's what do you call it, the super loud mail openings but like this part doesn't really matter, yo. If you're gonna take it serious, take it serious. If not, then just focus on this, in my opinion. And that's kind of what I'm gonna talk about, which is what you're receiving. So in a sense, To break it down, it's just a meme coin. It's a placeholder. It's a timestamp. It's your piece of history so that you can show people that X1 on this is the real X1. So there is no X1, but the whole OKX taking the X1 name and brand is what sparked this, so that people who are in the Zen world can have X1 before X1 comes out. And that's why for me, like personally, it's gonna be traded, which is a mind fuck, but I think that that's on marketing, and that's why I'm not taking it too serious. But I will claim it and own it because it's free for me, because I have a bunch of Zen stuff. Now this right here, there's gonna I guess the tokenomics is important. So there is 1 billion tokens in the supply. They're saying out of the 1 billion possible X1 tokens, 500 million will be available to mint on first come, first served basis. The remaining 500 X1 tokens will be reserved for the contract deployer address. So when they have the mint, it looks like it's gonna be based on this right here. And then after the mint is minted out 500, then there'll be a contract deploying address that will deploy the rest. So we don't even know what it really looks like. We don't know what the UI looks like and things like that. We just know how to participate. We don't know how to use it or any of that. It's just how to participate. The minting schedule is to start Ethereum mainnet at a certain block height to be announced shortly, and finish when X1 supply is minted. It will be impossible to mint X1 before the said block height after reaching supply cap. Okay, so after a 1 billion is minted out. So this is where it's at too. It is kind of a gun slinging event in preparation. And why, again, like, I'm not going to go hard because I already went hard. I minted a bunch of Zen. I have liquid Zen. I got stake Zen. So I went hard already. So my wallet address is going to get something nice on the day that it releases. So I'm cool with that. And now if you have to build your world, that's when things can get a little all over the place. But we'll talk about that in a second. Minting will be open to anyone interested in X1 and border Zen ecosystems without any restriction. And what the fuck does that mean? Minting will be open to anyone interested in X1 and broader Zen, my bad. You can tell my head's all messed up right now. Broader Zen ecosystem without any restrictions. Minting will be open to anyone interested. Okay. This is just saying the extra shit. Word salad. They're just trying to say anyone interested in X1 can mint it, or anyone in the Zen ecosystem, because broader means or border Zen ecosystem. My take in is like, because you cannot use Avalanche Zen to get this token. You have to be an ETH. So if you've been someone who's been going heavy on a sub chain, this might come as a surprise. So they kind of worded it in a sense to let you know that, hey, there's no restriction. Anyone can get into this if you're interested in X1. All right. So yeah, it's only Ethereum. It's not going to be any of the sub chains. If you have your Zen on other chains and you haven't minted on Ethereum, there are some strategies to kind of compound that Zen and then teleport it over to the Ethereum blockchain so that you can, be a participant within this. If that's who you are. I've been going hard on ETH, so I'm not really worried about participating because it's on the chain and what the art is on. Once you scroll down on this here, let me drop this too in the chat. If you want to get into the PDF, there's the link for it, so you can save it up yourself. But yeah, so account holding an asset receives X1 amount of. So this right here, this table is important because this is where you can start calculating how much you have. All right. So everybody gets an AMP based on how much you've participated. xeNFTs included. So if you've participated in the maximum amount of participation possibilities in xeNFTs, which is making a unicorn and burning 10 billion Zen and spending $300+ maybe 200+, maybe 100+ if you caught it at the right time, dollars to make a unicorn, you will get 1 million X1 ERC-20 tokens per Zuni. So if you got 10 of those, you're kicking ass. And you can see here this, so like they made this table to break up that 1 billion, and they're making it so that 1 billion is minted out in a day. I'm over here being kind of like, maybe it'll stay around, but it's kind of being built out for people to bait in. And again, the bait would be greed. So just make sure your greed isn't being too greedy, so you don't find yourself overdoing it. And I'll tell you, there's ways to identify the greed. And that's kind of why I'm just saying one of the greediest ways to fuck yourself in this would be sending Zen all over the place to try to capture as much as you can, because you didn't do the work already. Like, you didn't already participate. So essentially that's the wrong way to think of your greed. You probably want to buy some Zen on a wallet that you didn't participate with, so you have weight, or make some Zunies, or make some Apexes on another wallet so it has some weight. And then that's kind of how you should be building out that strategy of greed. But if you look at this table, this is going to kind of be your greed indicator here. So yeah, if you have any Zunies, you're getting 1 million X1s. Exotics are getting 100,000. Legendaries get 50,000. Epics get 30,000, and rares get 2,000. So if you got any limiteds, which I do recommend grabbing one before the year ends, because once the year ends, it's going to turn into the year of the dragon, and it's kind of cool. You know, you get to have those limiteds, but yeah, you need to have Zen ready to burn, and I think it's just like the Apexes, so you have to do at least 100 VMUs. But yeah, any collectors that you've created. So if you're a collector, you know, if you got some rubies, if you're a ruby rapper, ooh, damn, that's crazy too. Damn, I didn't think of that. Because I thought of ruby rappers. So if you transform, or I wonder if they're gonna let you, because yeah, DB's NFT wrapped a whole bunch of collectors. I'm very curious on how that works, or if that transformation does something. But we'll see. I mean, that's on Jack. I don't know if they thought about that one. Y'all gotta hit up Jack on that one. It just popped in my brain. But yeah, so if you do have a collector in your wallet that hasn't been ruby wrapped, you'll be getting 12,000 zone 1 per collector. And again, you gotta claim when it happens, because it's not set in stone. You're gonna go there, and your pool of X or X1 is gonna be there because, you know, you waited too long and it got all minted out. Just keep your mind on that. And there's a bunch of people who have opportunity, and 1 billion tokens ain't enough for everyone. That's kind of why I was like, oh shit, you might have to really figure this out if you're really trying to figure it out. But yeah, so Zen burn records, for every 1 million Zen that you've burned, you get 12,000 zone. And then in your Zen balance, for every 1 million Zen you hold, you get 10,000. For every EMPX VMPX you own, you get 100. Or if you have 100 VMPX, for every 100 VMPX you own, you'll get 10,000. And then it says everyone else. So I guess you don't have to have Zen to participate, but you only get 1,000 per wallet. Oh yeah, and this is per wallet, guys. So that's another thing that's playing a factor here. Is the reason why people want to send all this shit to other wallets is because you can only claim one wallet at a time, similar to doing like a vanilla mint. So they put that kind of restriction on it, where like if once you use your one wallet, it's trapped, or it's done the task. And now in order for you to get more zone, you're going to have to have Zen on a different wallet. Hey. Where's that? Where'd it go? All right. The amount is scheduled above our non-accumulative The rule of higher hand applies, which means that an account will receive X1 amount corresponding to the highest rank asset in their account, or the highest ranking asset that this account holds at the moment of minting the transaction. Oh. Yeah, that's big right there. So yeah, that changes everything. Look at us. I didn't read this last night, so this is my first time reading it. So I'm getting clarification. Yeah, the amount in the schedule above are non-accumulative. The rule of higher hand applies, which means that an account will receive X1 amount corresponding to the highest ranking asset in this account holds at the moment of minting transaction. So yeah, you would need to use a bunch of wallets. And you would need to send out all your collectors to get 12,000 for, let's say you have 50 collectors, you would need to send them to 50 different wallets to get all 50 claim. Wow. Yeah, I still wouldn't recommend that shit. The gas on that would be nuts. So yeah, maybe the only way I could see you one up in this is if you have Zen and you can send it to a bunch of wallets. There's a lot of different ways you could try to do it. But yeah, gas is high as hell right now. So this would need to go down before any of that happens. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty nuts. You won't be able to mint. It'll be based on whatever's the highest. So if you do have a Zuni, you would be getting the highest amount possible on that one wallet and going up. So that's why if you have one collector, it's similar to having 1 million Zen. That's wild. So yeah, man, yeah, it's wild. It's very wild. And again, this is just for people who believe in X1. We have no clue what this is gonna be like. These tokens will be sellable. So maybe it's some asset that gets paired with Zen. Maybe it's like a meme. I mean, maybe it's a real life meme. I don't really know how you even say that shit, but it is a meme coin, and it's in the Zen ecosystem, and it's a limited supply, and it's deflationary. So here, let's keep going. Each account can iterate only a single minting transaction and receive X1 according to the rules above. Miners should be aware that transactions received after all supply has been fully minted out will be rejected by the contract. Transfer restrictions. In order to prevent speculation of X1 while the minting is ongoing, the contract will prohibit any X1 transfers from accounts to accounts until the whole supply has been minted. Executing safe margins of excluding safety margins of 100,000 X1, excluding safety margin. What the fuck? I don't understand it. That part I don't understand. So maybe you can only send 100,000 at a time or some shit. But whatever. This won't even apply anymore once it's all minted out. Who cares about that? The burn function, similar to Zen, X1 contract implements iBurnable tokens protocol, which will allow the token to be burned by any asset contract adhering to iBurn redeem interface. This is pretty big. This is the real speculation though, because it's like, what are they gonna burn it for? Or what can it be burned for? Like even DBZen can burn this, but why would they burn it? But they can maybe do it. Maybe we get a DBZen game where you burn this X1 token and the protocol fees are paid in Zen, so then we can get Zen for the zone. That's one way to think of it. This transfer restrictions thing though, this is kind of funny because this is what's happening in XENBLOCKs. And it seems that they love to merge worlds to give people experiences in areas that they won't go. So this is the same thing that's happening to us right now. We can't transfer anything. And maybe it will take a long time for the billion to be minted out if people don't move around or buy Zen. So Maybe it will take a second, because it's not like you're like, again, if you have a ton of assets on one wallet, you know, I'm curious, you know. I've burned a shit ton of Zen too. So if you burned a lot of Zen and you're not holding any Zen, you're gonna get some of these too. Because burning 1 million Zen, that's nothing. Yeah. So the only reason you would need to buy Zen for X1 participation is because you haven't done anything on this list and you don't have Zen. Like, you're not holding one collector. You've never burned Zen. You have no EMV. You got no VMPX, and you have no Zen. Like, then now you gotta buy Zen. Yeah. Curious to see how this works out. But everybody else there's a free airdrop for pretty much Ethereum. If you believe in X1, you can make a wallet and just keep claiming the 1,000 over and over again until it's all minted out. So there's a lot of different ways for you to do this. It looks like. Depends though. It's all about how you believe. We don't really know what can happen next, you know. What if Zen.game burns Zone or X1 and then they give a pot for Zen? That's something I'm just thinking of right now. Like, what can we do? But then does that just make it a community meme token? You know, in the lights of here comes XN in the 24, you know, a lot of different things that can happen here. But yeah, it's pretty well thought out for a token. All right, it's just a token. Don't go FOMO into this shit. Figure out your participation. Yeah, so number 5, immutable code. Similar to other parts of Zen ecosystem, X1 token features a mutable smart contract, which once I don't understand why they fucking use all these words. Yes, okay, it's just immutable code. They really trying to make this shit big brained as fuck for no reason. Like, I am off of the coffee and the Puffco. I'm not trying to break down my syllables, but yeah. So, how y'all feeling about this? I think personally, it's gonna be fun, and I also think this is a good way to market X1 before it comes out, because now, if us as a community rally behind this cap supply token of 1 billion coins, we are essentially making another billboard, and we're already marching to X1. So like, if you're exhausted, like you're like, oh, I'm tapped out, I don't have any more funds, like, okay, maybe this isn't for you, right? But if you're a Zenian and you have ETH in your wallet, you're like, hey, why not claim this? You know, why not claim it? That's kind of how I'm feeling about it. And we don't know what the supply will look like, and if it works how it should, then it should be paired to Zen. And if it's paired to Zen, then it should be the token that rises with Zen. Finally, a token that rises with Zen. And then maybe DXN can build with X1, and then it rise with it too. There's a lot of different things that I'm thinking here, because it's such a dynamic way to release a coin that has so much speculation behind it. Who's to say they won't take this and burn it for the actual XN token? A lot of shit can change really, really quickly, and it does look like this is a cat and mouse game. So they keep switching everything on purpose. This is all on purpose, and in my opinion, this is just my opinion. This is Crypto Bro's opinion. In my opinion, this is the answer to the catalyst. Like, they had to do what they did in order to set fire under Jack's ass. So the Jack has to answer back right now, because they're running this. I was just in a Twitter Spaces where it was OKX talking about X1 Polygon with Solana people. So they pushing this. Like, they are 100% saying this is our product and we're going to push this out to people. So this is going to be an amazing marketing strategy battle for Fair Crypto Foundation, because the angle that they've been jacked, they now can meme it with this thing called X1. They can meme it for a little bit, have some fun participation, and he said it. X1 is still scheduled to come out Q1, Q2 of 2024. So they're still on projection with that. And now what we see here again is in this file here, we're seeing the build out of everything. So this is open source, so you have access to this. You can go and check it out. You can go and look at all the code. You're gonna have all the docs. And again, this is Jack Levin's GitHub. So you have all the docs. And then you can also mine XENBLOCKs. You want to get into XENBLOCKs, you know? I think this is crazy though. I think it's pretty nuts that they already have a listener for this X1 thing. So this shit is coming together straight up, bro. And it's gonna probably surprise a lot of people when it's real. But yeah, this is nothing more than a meme coin. So who's gonna get it? Google angle in technical industry. Things change a little, buddy. What's up, Tad Ape? Oh no, we're gonna have to wait longer for that guy that built Google to run a test. Oh, we got the Titan homie in here still. He's still waiting on next. What up, Gemma Beans? What up, Dr. Claus? What up, Carl? I also have xeNFTs. So with even my 3 billion Zen, I can only get 10,000 X1. Yes. So what this is saying here is the higher hand. So no matter how much participation you've done under one wallet, that one wallet is only subjective to this table. And that's kind of why Jack Levin, when I had asked this question, because I was wondering why he was telling me I need to put my stuff everywhere. I was like, bro, like, doesn't it all just like stack up? But it does make sense why it wouldn't stack, because then I could come and just steal all the coins. So instead, it's just using your wallet as like one representation of your Zen career. And if you want more representations of your Zen career, you want to send your objects in your wallet to other wallets so that you can, you know, send them out. So I guess like if you need a place to send, you use your MetaMask, and then there's an NFT area right here. So we'll go ahead and turn on the NFTs. You might have to turn it on so it can auto detect them. So I just turned that on. Let's see if it pops up. Is it gonna work? It might work better in a mobile area, but you can send your XeNFTs to other wallets within your MetaMask. So you can use your MetaMask to send them out. But this is kind of why I was, in my opinion, thinking it might not be the smoothest move until gas is lower and we have a countdown. So like here, right here, all my XeNFTs, and if I want to send one out, you just click it and then it says send. So you can send it to another wallet. And the cool thing about MetaMask is you can make more wallets under your private key. And this was the old school Zen shit. When before there was batch minting, you had to make a ton of accounts underneath your wallet. So you can make a bunch of accounts in your MetaMask under one account. So I don't really remember how to do it. And plus, I'm on some shit where I wouldn't be able to do it right now because we're not on no test flight. We're on the educational wallet. We're not on the test flight wallet. But for yourself, you should be able to learn how to do this because you're smart. What the fuck? So you just go and send this. Excuse me. Like, let's say oh yeah. So once I have a bunch of accounts made already. So like, let's say I want to send this one to my account too. Right now though, it's saying that the gas is high. Wow, very high. 0.12 ETH to send out at 39 Gwei for the XeNFT. So I wouldn't really recommend that one. So now this is the other question is like, well, do you hold Liquid Zen? Because if you hold Liquid Zen, you can send your Zen to another wallet, right? So like I have like a little bit of Liquid Zen. Oopsies. I could technically send batches of liquid Zen to other wallets. But then that question to me then is like, well, you know, do I really want to do that? Like, do I really want to send my Zen across the plane? But if it doesn't cost too much, here, let's see. This is probably another good strategy too. So if you're going to do this and you really fuck with Zen, you probably want to stake it. So depending on how much Zen you can send and how much you want to spread yourself thin, because it looks like gas is 0.01. Damn. What is that? Okay, so it's $3. So it's $3 to send Zen. Reject. That's not that bad. So if we get even lower, it's gonna get even cheaper for you to send your Zen. So if you have some Zen, maybe you send batch Zens to other wallets. Damn, man, hold up. I don't know. Because if you do that, then you're gonna lose the Zen, because now you gotta send ETH there. So it's almost like you're sacrificing your Zen for the claim. But I guess you're gonna send ETH there anyway, so you can hit the claim button. Man, this is getting spicy. Yeah, it's all on you how you want to plan your strategy. What makes more sense is always going to probably be the question of questions. So I don't know, it has to make sense to you. That's the cool thing about Zen. Zen has taught us that, like, if it doesn't really make sense to your strategy, it's probably stupid as fuck. And you probably shouldn't pivot from what you've already created, because you're just going to pivot yourself to a new path that you're going to have to build out. So if you stay focused on where you're going, you're more likely to groove the right type of path for your type of success. And that's something that, I'm honing in on myself. Kind of why I approach this whole scenario where it's like, yo, when I go in on this, I'm just going to claim from one wallet. But now that I've learned a little bit more about it, I do kind of want to claim some other wallets. So I'm understanding my risk. Risk being that I'm going to lose some fucking ETH here in this. Through this process, I'm still losing ETH. You're still going to lose ETH somewhere. You know, whether it's you sending the Zen to another wallet, then having to send ETH to another wallet, then having dusted Zen if you can't send it back, you know? But yeah, it all depends. So there's some other factors we can wait for. Whenever we get confirmation of the time frame of this, then that will give us a better idea of when we can catch the lowest gas. And then trying to catch the lowest gas is going to be part of the strategy here, because if you can't catch low gas, then you're going to be subjective to everyone pushing Zen across the network possibly, and maybe adding to the gas load right now, especially if we see a dump. Oh man. This is why I'm kind of surprised that I'm seeing a pullback in Zen's price and in DXN. It could just be that people are tapped out. They have no more Ethereum at all. None to buy, none to play with. So it's just like people are taking some ETH right now. But that's why it's slow dump instead of a vicious dump, because people are buying back. So the traders are here. Like, if you look at these accounts, the traders are here. Oh, look at, not so much. Wow, somebody really bought $6 worth of Zen. Cute. That's cute right there. How much was this transaction? $40 to send one. Yeah, man. $40. I don't know about that, my G. That's a lot. So somebody just bought some Zen. It cost them $9 to buy $6 worth. Sheesh. Oh, you know what this would bring to fruition as well? This is me thinking about the what's a game you can build so that people mint Zen every day. This will be that type of game. Something that's time sensitive and makes people think about how much they actually have on them. So like right now, it's like you couldn't even create enough Zen to play this game. Still, you'd be forced to buy Zen. And imagine a climate where there's high gas. Zen is really hard to get because people are burning it constantly for X1, XN tokens. Like you're subjective You're gonna be a slave to this. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of being so out of Zen that I'm focused on making Zen, and then I'm like, damn, like I had this moment in time to just make it and forget about it, but instead I didn't do that, and now I'm a slave to the estimated earnings. And I'm always watching this go down and trying to strategize on how to get more Zen here. Like, I don't want that life. I'm gonna avoid that at all costs. And that's why we're max minting. If you max mint, you don't have to worry about that. Your cycle will come, you'll have all your Zen, and then Zen management is all you need. Zen burn management, Zen supply management. You'll be good. Build the characteristics now, you know. And another reason maybe why it's a good idea to do this. Maybe this is a way for you to do some meme stuff and fuck off a coin that's not Zen. And so you can learn a little bit. Maybe you haven't fucked off your Zen yet, so it's time for you to learn. Yeah, they paid $9 to get $6 worth of Zen. Isn't that cool? Well, not cool, but that shows you the power of this information. Somebody was like, I want to be a part of it. Let's see if they've ever interacted with Zen before. And or like this could be someone. Oh, they got hella. Or well, they did something with the Zen. Oh, they transferred it out. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them live. They're doing it right now. So here we go. Here's the strategy live. Somebody went ahead and bought 11 million Zen, and now they're sending it 1 million at a time to wallets. So this is what I was saying to myself, is not, it wouldn't be the smooth move because you're basically sacrificing the Zen. Why in the fuck would you go get this Zen unless Zen is going to be at 1 cent? Right. So maybe it is also a good way to throw some Zen away that you can go and retrieve later. Maybe that too. I guess if you're a real Zenian, why not fuck off a couple million on like 10 different wallets? So then that way when the real time comes for Zen, you can be like, oh shit, oh yeah, when the X1 thing happened, I fucked off a bunch of Zen. Let me go and find those wallets. So, but that would be the only, you know, catch 22 you can get from this. Other than that, you're throwing the shit away because 1 million Zen is 88 cents. So, and look at, he paid $4 for the transfer at 40 Gwei. If this is the bottom, that's what everybody would have to do. $4. You're sacrificing. That's gone, boy. And if this goes up, now this gets higher. But again, that's why I'm saying this is a one-way ticket, in my opinion. If you're saying this is a two-way ticket, you better tell me the strategy how this motherfucker can go to A and then back to B and then back to A. Like I would love to understand it. Plan on what you want to see from these assets. Put it on your calendar so you can check your progress. I feel that. I throw money away daily. Mine as well. Says Wavy. Wavy said he throwing money away daily anyways. Fuck it. Is this you right here, bro? Is this you? Nah, I'm just kidding. Look at this person, man. If they just would have held their Zen 138 days ago, they wouldn't have to be playing the cat and mouse game. This is what I'm talking about, though. This is a great example of like why you want to hold your Zen, because of speculation of stupid shit that's going to happen in crypto, and you have an abundance of something that is considered stupid. That way, when like when right now happens, you're not buying into Zen because you don't have any. This is literally this is so fucking backwards, in my opinion. But it's up to you, whatever you want to play. But in my opinion, bro, you're wasting gas. Gas is important. It's I mean, maybe you don't drive a car, you know, I drive a real car. Like, I'm not just gonna go out there and just fucking burn my fossil fuels, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to put them shits back in to move this large. A car is huge. You're not just gonna push that hoe home, you know. You need gas in that bitch. So I'm being really gas conservative, because ETH 2.0 did not fix gas. So I don't think we should be throwing away ETH gas like we do like Matic, Avalanche. ETH gas I think is kind of important, And it should be built into your strategy. And that's why Zen is huge, because it's built into the ETH gas strategy. So yeah, kind of wild people are still dumping here, but I cannot wait, man. I think if we go down and retrace to the 72, which is at 6 zeros and a 49, we're gonna see that bounce that we've been waiting for. And the more people speculate on this and start to understand it, because it is true, and if you want to go ham on this, and this does happen, the speculation would be that this is one of the biggest pooled coins, in my opinion. One of the biggest pooled coins with Zen and VMPX, and it's possibly the one. Maybe it's the one. Maybe this is the one, and we don't even know it. And this is the best way to roll out a crypto, so there's no SEC on it, because that's awesome. Fairly launched, no ownership, no. I need to release the contract. No need for an audit because it's just an ERC-20. Open Zeppelin. So really awesome stuff to speculate on top of. But it's up to y'all, man. Those of us that got the Eve Moss airdrop understand the cost of gas. Damn, how much? There was also Eve Moss was an airdrop token. I didn't know that. Titan X, he still got some hate in his heart. Let's hear it. Jack doesn't stick to his promises. Point being, will VMPX still get 33% allocation? Jack will probably change that too. Yeah, man, he might change that too, man. He just might do it. He just might make this token the real X1 token. Who knows? So that's pretty funny too. Who knows? This burn function is huge. What are they gonna do with this? What are they gonna do? Because this actually would be the best way to airdrop a token. Or, I don't know. It's up to you how you believe a crypto is supposed to be born. I think randomness is the best way to bring crypto to life. Random. If it's random, it's better. If it's strategized, it's gonna fucking flop, man. Everything I've seen that's ever been successful is because it's random as fuck. Solana was very random. Cardano was very random. I mean, Doge, super random. Tron was super random at its time. This Ton coin, this whole Telegram coin, is super random right now. Like, why is it here? Like, this thing went through the SEC, they paid, and it's still not on Telegram. Telegram's still not like, yo, we're gonna really add this to the gram. It's just the community of crypto influencers hijacked it so that they can push it to people. And it's random as fuck. That's why people was like, oh, that is kind of different. I'm not. That's kind of random as fuck. A token for a chat, But it's like, yo, this has been here, bro. This been here. This is not random. But when it sees its opportunity to pop off, it's when it's random. And that's kind of, again, why I think everybody is fading this one. They're so tired. You got Titan X in the chat being like, man, why did you make your name Titan X? That's not the best branding for what I'm saying right now. You feel me? You got to... Hey, somebody that's really a Titan, tell this fool to change his name, because I'm going to keep calling him Titan X because he's right there in the chat. But like how Titan X is saying Jack is changing up the VMPX, that randomness of switching people's strategy, I think helps not make promises, because we're all strategizing around content and data, not around promises. So that's why it's like, yo, you do strategize around people's promises, you kind of deserve to get burned. And then if you assume and make up your own strategy and it was never the way the boat was going and you get burned, you kind of deserve it too, because you could have just kicked back and chilled. That was like me yesterday. Once I found out that like everything that was happening, I was so confused. I was like, this isn't an OKX project? I'm like, man, I don't fucking know. Fuck it. Y'all talk about it. I'll stop talking about that shit until the space is happening, because I was like, there's no reason to speculate. If they're going to come and tell us that what's happening, We'll get online at the same time. The idea is to stay course on your journey in Zen. Find out the purpose of what we're doing here, which is shutting down mediocrity in cryptocurrencies. So anything that's stupid as fuck, we're here to kick it in the face. And then we're also here to shut down blatant lies where you have VC funded businesses that are trying their best to push their own agenda on exit liquidity, which essentially is you, because they have no purpose and principle to make crypto a better place in the planet. They're simply trying to fill their pockets. And if you can't realize that shit by now, that this is the same shit over and over again. You just happen to be in the Zen world now where there's some crypto enthusiasts like myself who are fucking tired of this shit, who really want people to live a better life. I want my bodega man to take Bitcoin, and I don't want the SEC to continuously have this narrative that this shit is a scam. And it's so funny, right? It's like, wow, Sam Bankman-Fried fucked us. We should beat his ass because he's making it harder, you know? But some people don't see it that way. They just see green candles. All I want to see is green candles, you know? Fuck the world, you know? That's kind of the vibe I get when I hear the green candle talk. I just hear fuck the world. FTF, FTW, right? FTW. But yeah, I'm on a rant right now. Yeah. I'm sorry. I went on a rant there. That was a little ranty. But yeah, man, everything should be random. It's just the best way for things to come out. Even music, or being a musician, that's what I've learned. Most of the best music on planet Earth was random. Chilling in the studio, beating on shit. Most of the best art, random. Also, this is the realm of artists. So, you know, just respect your artists, man. We're in the Renaissance. So yeah, there's nothing new here. That's good to see. I did see today though, Rosvin, he's sparking. Oops. Oh yeah, the Ravens won yesterday. If you're a Raven fan, congratulations. People bought VMPX based on expectations. I don't know, bro. I don't know. They put it in the white paper. They said it happened. But the worst things that happen, or you know why you should never fuck with Jack Levin? Oh, they didn't put it in this one. That's funny. I know they did it in the XENBLOCK one. They put a disclaimer. They're like, this can change. I think they did it in the VMPX one too. So watch out for those disclaimers and keep an eye on when they show up, because when they do show up, that's more proof that shit can change, man. And we all know it too. What do you call it? I think I'm pretty much sold that if you're, oh, they didn't put it on this one, I guess. Oh, because it's just being built out. Love this. But yeah, if you're still stuck on that, bro, you gotta grow a little bit, man. The boat is moving along. So the idea that you made a decision based on someone else's like what someone else said is in Zen world leaving like that. A lot of people, you're the minority now. The majority is like, who cares? Random acts way better. So it's more like, yeah, you should dump because you don't believe in it anymore. Like, we are encouraging it. Please release your bag, because we're going to continue to march forward, and no one's going to give you a, how do you say, like a life raft. Like, no one's going to throw you a buoy, because it's just how it is. It's technology, man. Shit changes up. It's a sad thing. But that's just how the world moves. I'm sorry if I have to be the one to tell you, especially in tech, man. Tech is the worst. But look at this VMPX chart. This one's crazy. I think you gotta yeah, but I would still say VMPX is a dope thing to own. We're in a bear market still, so it's a lot of bullshit, and it's just what it is, man. I don't know, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing to you. But yeah, that's what's happening in XENBLOCKs. Let's look at it. Oh yeah. So you guys can see my burn records. I don't give a fuck. One wallet. But yeah, so if you go to XenPub, they have a trackers and calculator area where you can see how much Zen you've burned on one wallet. So if you're saying to yourself you don't know how much Zen you burned, you can go to XenPub and they have a tracker to show you. But again, the tokenomics is saying it doesn't matter how much you've done. Whatever's the biggest thing you've done is what you're gonna get. So unless you've gotten a limited or a xeNFT Apex limited, you're not gonna get more than the average person that's participated. So maybe make some Zunies, some rares. Here, let's see how many of those are available. So you just go here. Gassing to go down low. And this is again why it's important to make xeNFTs. So some people are super salty because they made a bunch of coin tools and now they're like, well, why aren't you supporting coin tools? It's like, bro, the bottom of this website literally says copyrighted by Fair Crypto Foundation, all rights reserved. Why wouldn't you expect this particular website to have ownership to something? And the biggest thing that they are going to own is a blockchain. So why wouldn't you expect them to build their products to go hand in hand with their blockchain? Like, that is the most dumbest shit I've like ever had to understand in this world of crypto. Like, motherfuckers really be like thinking that they are so entitled to things that they'll be like going against the footer. Like, this is facts. Like, if you're making websites, you don't fuck with the copyrighted, bro. And Jack Levin has patents. He will sue your ass. So this is what's fire about the xeNFT. It's copyrighted, or it's excuse me, it has this cloud on top of it because it's open sourced. But that's why Fair Crypto Foundation will always use the xeNFT as their product. So anything that has to deal with Fair Crypto will always use NFTs. All the other batching, all that stuff isn't going to be part of it. What some people would have to do, and this is kind of why, if you've been following the channel, you know that I'm working on my own mentor, personal mentor, because I want to be away from the crowd now. Like, I'm tired of the coin tools and all that shit. Like, I'm just going to clone it myself, make my own user interface, and have my own contract calls so I can batch how I want. Something I hit my head on, though, was I still want to do xeNFTs. So you can actually build your own xeNFTs on top of the contract. So I'm looking into this idea of like making another type of xeNFT on top of the xeNFT contract. So then that way you can still use it, you know, with whatever Fair Crypto is saying, because they'll be using the same tech and it'll be connected in the same reality. So hopefully there's something like that. But maybe it just needs to be in that parallel where it's using the XenTorrent, the xeNFT contract address, so that it's still under that umbrella of xeNFTs that can be recognized. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I've been thinking about. And that's what I mean. Like, some people, I get it. You're not thinking like that. You're not putting it all together. Maybe you've never been in technology to this point where you've been so close to the core that it's not clone city when you're in the core. You know, all that shit is actually mediocre when you're in the core. That's why I've been saying we're in the boardroom, bro. Like, this is insane. You've never been able to be this close to the core of a crypto unless it was Bitcoin. When they were sending around all those miner scripts and making Bitcoin better up until 2013, everybody was in the Bitcoin core. Nowadays, you only hear there's only so many core developers in Bitcoin. I think Jack Levin's approach to this is to make it so that it's a constant update, and there's no such thing as like a core developer. It's just like everything is so open source, like LitX, that it's everyone can dev on it, but it's how you perceive it, how you perceive their perception of it. And you can make your own. Like, the thing is can you go up against Jack Levin, Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey, Michael Saylor? Who else we got out there? Vitalik, Charles Hoxington, Gavin Woods. Shit. Gary Gensler, like, are you ready to go up against these motherfuckers? Like, is your portfolio and your resume built to battle with these people? If not, then that's what I would say. Join the fair crypto movement so that you can utilize the technology to expand your creativity to maybe be on the level of a Gary Gensler, Jack Levin, Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey, and so on. You know, you can get to that level because you're using the tech and you got a bigger pool of people to experiment with, rather than being a Craig Wright and being over there, not with a big pool of people and just with a community. That's my perception, though. That's me being a perceiving. I gotta stop ranting. It's Friday. That's what it is. It's fucking Friday and I'm ranting. What's up, Dank? What's up, Jesse? How's it going, my G? Be like water. I told Zen if Jack was gonna push back on CoinTools folks like him, like you said, bruh. It's the older, taller dudes playing basketball with short, young kids. They swatting the shit out of our balls, bro. They're like, nah, not today. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. The way that I think of CoinTools is for supply. So when you get in the Zen world, you need to identify who you are. Do you want to be a supply maker or do you want to be a user? Users will use xeNFTs. Supply makers will use CoinTools. That's why when you really start to tap in, you're going to probably ask yourself the same question I asked myself. Why am I even participating in CoinTools when I can make my own? You know, and that's a lot of people. I think a lot of people are going to make their own miners, and that miner inception is going to push Zen to a ton of people who never thought about mining Zen before, but some new developer has developed a more easy process to getting Zen in the hands of XYZ. And it's going to become, excuse me, my sinuses. It's going to come from the manipulation of one of these minting contracts, whether it be xeNFTs or it be the vanilla minter. Like one of these two things are going to be remixed, and that's what's going to bring in the next herd. That's my opinion. Like 2024, middle of 2024, maybe in the 2024, early 25, we probably will have something like that. Probably have multiple miners like all over the scope of things. Like maybe even Tree City West got his own. I'm trying to plant the seed right now. Maybe he's got one, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Audi King, Crypto Audi King got one for his followers. You know, maybe Trevon gets one for his followers. Maybe Zenith is like, shit, I need one for my followers. Maybe Jake remixes some shit for Titan with the Zen to collaborate creation. And now he's creating Zen and burning Titan. You know, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, it probably sounds hella backwards, but what the fuck else you gonna do with that coin, man? You might as well turn it back into some real shit. But yeah, let's see how much. So you can't get any more Zunis. Those are sold out, unfortunately. There's 89 exotics left. So if you got a lot of Zen, that would probably actually be the best way to handle this strategy too. If you're a whale, why wouldn't you just, I mean, but you would have already needed to make these, unless this is the lowest price in Zen we're gonna get. Because if Zen doesn't go any lower, then today's 5 billion is the lowest amount of spending you're gonna get on it, because it takes too many days to make 5 billion, right? Like right now, if I max mint, so max mint is only 462, and you're only gonna gross 28 million Zen. So you're not even with a VMU. I don't think you're gonna. Here, let's pull out the calc. Let's pull out the calculator. Handy dandy calculator. So 5 billion. Oh, I gotta turn my shit sideways. It said that's too many O's, homie. Divided by 28 million. 537,002s. Yeah, you need 175 VMUs. So essentially you would need two xeNFTs, or you would have to, yeah, and you need 462 days. So yeah, you're priced out right now. This is one of those things, the realization, like, oh my God, I really got to buy Zen. So like if you wanted to get this so you can just skip the line and not have to daisy chain around everything, yeah, you would have to buy the 5 Billy, which is $2,000, and then burn it, and then you can skip the line and not have to worry anymore. That's like a really good one if you're a whale. If you have 5 racks. Hey, I'm speaking to the motherfuckers with 5 racks right now. Because exotic will get you 100 zone. Who knows how much it will be? It's really hard to get that much unless you've already made them. And there's like 200 of them around because it was 1,000, I believe, when those first came out. Yeah, it came out with 1,000. Then this one came out with 2,000, I believe. Or maybe it was 5,000. So a lot of people have grabbed legendaries. Still quite a few epics and rares out there. But you could do these ones too and hop the game. 500 million Zen. So I think that's like $200 right now or something. Let's see. Oh yeah, so $286, and you can jump ahead and find yourself here at the rare getting 20,000, and you don't have to jump around. So see, that's what's funny. Like, but if you have 1 million Zen, you can send that to 10 wallets, and then you're gonna get 120 possible X1 coins, and 10 million is $6 right now. But the thing that you risk is being priced out of gas and losing, and like not being able to get all that you did because it goes too fast. But it really just depends, you know. That's the risk that you're taking. A lot of different strategies here in this whole X1 thing. But it does require you buying Zen. So this is great for Zen. I do not know why people are dumping Zen right now. Every angle I'm looking at this, if you do not have Zen already, you're gonna have to get some Zen. I'm not a whale, but I got mad Zen. Yo, that means you're a whale now, because I think the whales need it. I'm pretty sure. Not if the EAA mints less than 139 days. What do you mean by that? Maybe make it where you can trade zone for Titan X. Or that too. Maybe you can they make a double-sided burn pool. You burn zone and Titan X or something. I don't know. A lot of different ways to think of it. I'm just including Titan X right now because we got Titan X in the chat. We got Titan X in the chat in this beach. Leader Crypto says, stop crying, little Titan. Hey, yo, that's a hard line right there. That's a bar. Stop crying, little Titan. Stop crying, man. Now, we're going to help them out, though. I'm telling you, Titan, Zen liquidity pool going to be stupid, crazy, wild. It's going to be a fucking great time. Don't worry, guys. It's on the way. It's cooking. Titan Zen pool coming soon. Titan's doing this thing. Again, I'm saying the thing that you don't want to fade on this is the fact that the E has to go into the pool. So the thing that will be scary would be someone rugging this. The hope, though, is that they keep it going so that all that 4,000 ETH can get in here. However long it's going to take for it to get in here. But it looks like they DCAing it into here. I think this is the buy bot right here, right? Yeah, this is it right here. This is one of the buyback bots they have. There's multiple ones, so they have different addresses I've seen. But this is one of them. So as you can see, it's doing 1,000 USD, like 2,000 USD, a little bit of under an ETH at a time. So to be honest, I wish it was more so that it could change something here. But I get it. They don't want people to sell into a big ass pump because then it's just going to wipe it away. But I'm like, well, that's what it's here for, right? Like, what are we trying to do? And then that's what goes back to what Rosvin was talking about, where it's like, oh, the price is propped up because they're not going to deploy all 4,000 ETH into this pool because it would get shit on. And then they're going to slow do it over time. And then people are just going to sell into every time this thing shows up, everyone's just going to keep selling against it. And it's just going to keep taking the ETH out versus the ETH adding up, pushing the price. So it's a good idea, but at the same time, it's like, man, just let it rip and then let it get hacked or something. I don't know. How long are you going to keep this going for? How long is it going to stay up for? We'll see, though. Because it's smart. The smartest move of it all is that, oh, here, is this another one of those buyback bots? Oh, no, this is a different one. Well, this one's bought a whole bunch. This has to be a buyback bot. But no, this one's sold, so it can't be a buyback bot, right? So here's one buyback bot, and this one never sold. So that one can't be. That's just somebody almost putting $1 million into this shit. That's crazy. I pray that this is not a buyback bot, because then it would be like, why did it sell some coins? Yo, why did it sell some coins, bro? I thought that shit just bought it and burned it. Nah, this shit got tax on it. Yeah, there was another one that was here. I don't see it anymore. So they definitely oscillate wallet addresses. This might be another one. Oh, no. This just seems something buying it. I'm so confused. But good luck. I'm holding some tokens. I'm not gonna stake them. I really don't care for the ETH. Maybe as we get closer or something to more payouts. But I don't want to get caught up or something. So I'm just holding on to them, and I understand price go up. So let's price go up, man. The fuck? Fucking waiting. I know there's not gonna be no rug Titan X. I don't expect it. That's what I'm saying. I don't expect a rug. If it happens, I hope it happens before this 4,000 ETH inside of it, not after the 4,000 ETH, which sounds more speculative to be correct. CoinTools multi-sending is gonna be the cheat code. Damn it, Tree City West. Not gonna talk about it. I wasn't trying to tell anybody about it. I saw Dank say facts, and I was like, "What the fuck are the facts?" Nah, you right though. Let's show them. For the squad, for the Zinians that are here in the chat right now, make sure you hit the like button for this one. But yeah, when I first started using CoinTools back my first days in Zen, I should have been using the batch minter here. I wish we knew who was behind this. That'd be pretty cool, but we don't know. Yeah, when I first started using CoinTools, they have a batch sender. So reconnect, please. All right. So if you go over here, multi-token sender, you can click Ethereum. And then in this multi-token sender area, you can pick ETH. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Ooh. So you can pick Zen. Oh. Ooh. All right. So let's send some Zen. Shit. Let's see how much it costs. Damn, I wish I could copy all of my wallet addresses here really fast. This is gonna be like one after the other. You can experiment on this on your own. I have these wallets somewhere, but I'm not gonna load up my files, because you see right here, you can add, you can load up the files, or you can insert them manually. So it's up to you how you want to do it. Deflationary. Please ignore this if the token isn't deflationary. Tokens, most tokens are not, so leave it as it is. If your token has deflationary functions, such as a token token dividends, burning taxes, etc. Please enable this. If you are the token owner and there is an automatic LP function and you have not added to the liquidity pool, please turn off first. Oh my God, I don't know what the fuck is going on there. I'm pretty sure that's because you can create your own coin, and then a lot of people use coin tools to control coins, like shit coins. That's like, I'm sorry, Iceman, I gotta call you out. So when XENBLOCKs came out, it came out here. They made the contract on here. That's why they had to get with a dev to make Jack coin. But I'm happy Iceman identified that in the Zen world, coin tools wasn't the best place to try to make coins and make a project. So he learned a lot on that, and that's still why I think Jack has some chance on post-chain if more post-chain users get behind it. Jack could be something. But yeah, that's what a lot of people use, is this coin tools thing to make coins, send multiple coins, multiple wallets. So if you want to do that, this is where you at with it. And yeah, you got to read the contract. They got the contract right here. I mean, you can go and read it, do your due diligence. So don't just go and do this. Who knows? They want you to show up. There's a lot of different multi-senders, so the coin tools isn't the only one. You could probably Google search and find some of these. Let's see. I'm burning all that, Jack, says Brian. I mean, yeah. What's up, Rolando? Yeah, you're right though. Right now, you can do that. Brian, but a lot of people don't. They're not in Zen, so they don't know what it is. They ain't got none of it. Oh man, I was thinking. Oh man, what I was thinking was mathing wrong. So if I hold 2 limited NFTs, that doesn't matter. That doesn't mean I get double the X1 allocation. I just get the single 15,000 X1. Exactly. So if you own 2 limiteds in one wallet, you're only going to get 15,000 X1 tokens. And what you essentially would want to do is send one of those limiteds to another wallet. So then you would get 30,000. And that's why it's kind of funny, because until all the coins are sent out, you won't be able to transfer the zone to you won't be able to basically consolidate all of your tokens into one wallet until all the X1 coins, the zone coins, are mined out. So just keep that in mind too. If it doesn't all get mined out at one time, your coins might just be sitting over there. And you're going to have to put ETH in 2 different wallets. So it's up to you, man. You know how to play the game. You can do it. He said, what up, Parfetta? Parfetta says the best tool out there is coin tools. So he agrees. Coin tools is the one. All right. Yeah, there's some other ones out there though. Here's like a multi-sender. This one allows you to send it to. So if you're really curious about the multi-send, definitely check out what's available. It's not just on coin tools. They just have it. It's like a normal thing that a lot of people have out there. Bitbond. CryptoMultisender.com. What is this? I haven't used this one. I guess the Zen community will stand by coin tools because a lot of people have used it. Alchemy? Transaction tools. Oh, okay. Wow, that's even more reason to use multi-sender if Alchemy is pushing them. I never really looked at this. I didn't know they had a university. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is actually really sick. I've actually never looked at their development area. So that is really dope to see. Avalanche? That's cool. Here's what's cracking on Avalanche. Yeah, but that is what it is. That is what it is, man. Send your coins out there. We're probably gonna start seeing all that kind of shit here. The question is who's gonna release the bag? Or is no one gonna do it? Or I'm just gonna be looking at this here. Is this ready to go? That's all I know. Oh, Parfetta said he going live after me. That's great, bro. Cause I'm about to get out of here. So make sure you follow Parfetta, cause he's gonna do it. You know what? Hey, Parfetta, I'm gonna DM you. We should try to chat next week. We should do a or we should just chat about everything, bro. I'm gonna DM you and we're gonna hook it up. And then maybe we could do it on a weekend and we can get Tracy D West in the house and we all can just do a quick panel. I'll start a group chat for all of us so that we can dive in. I'm pretty sure the community will love that shit. Maybe even try to get Zensu in that bitch. We need more XENBLOCKs, says Carl. Man, my XENBLOCKs is going dumb. Ooh, we got a scary number of miners right now. Someone please turn their miner on. We need to get rid of this as soon as possible. We need one miner, one VST to please pop up. It still amazes me though that there's 600 people that are mining XENBLOCKs. Like, what the fuck? What are you guys doing? Why are you doing this? And also, it also amazes me that we've been steady lads at 89,000 difficulty level. So this has been steady lads for a minute now, and it's really cool to see. Leaderboard hashes are wild right now. Hash rates are insane. For the top holders, man, they're caking it up. What I have been seeing though is less double-digit super blocks, right? So way less double digits. And again, if you're looking to grab some super blocks, you're gonna need more than 100,000 hashes per second, and that's gonna be really, really expensive, because you're gonna need a lot of VRAM. All right, like 24 VRAM gets you around 3,000 hashes. So let's see what that would be. How many 4090s would you need? 24. And that's at today's difficulty. If the difficulty goes up, you need more RAM to access the network. So then super blocks become even harder to get because you're gonna need even more. So you need around 78 4090s. Yeah, you need around 118 or 1,872 gigabytes of VRAM. What the fuck? That's what this #1 person is rocking right now? Or, I mean, that's what these people are rocking up here? Oh my god, this person must have a dumb amount. Let's see it. These are averages too. I'm just averaging because I know the average. So it could be less, a little less. It could be a little more. 207 GPUs. And that's just like, let's say like that's how much gigabyte, or like what do you call it? That's how much. That's how many GPUs you would need to get this much hash power at 24 gigabytes or VRAM. So you need 200 and that's 5,000 gigabytes. Oh my god, bro, I do not have that, man. I'm probably pushing 1 gigabyte right now of mining. 15 I'm pushing 500 megabytes or 150 megabytes. Dude, I'm not doing it hard enough. I need to do it harder. That's why I'm not getting any super blocks. So I've come to the conclusion, I'm like, damn, you can pay a bunch for super blocks, but it's really random. If you're saying you want to get a ton of super blocks in X1, I mean in XENBLOCKs, it's gonna cost you so much money. So you would be like the type of person that only rocks with this type of stuff. You want to make your GPU count like always 10 and above. And you're trying to grab as many gigabytes as you can. So right here, here's 11 RTXs. It's getting you pretty close to your goal. $7 a day, or $7 an hour. Let's just say $200 a day. You know, around $200 a day, you can start printing super blocks. For $400 a day, let's say it that way. $400 a day, you're gonna get some super blocks. Here's one, 14. You'll probably get a super block out of this too at $9 an hour. Should we just turn this on to see what it looks like? Let's see. I have $9 to sacrifice right now. And again, I'm always using my one-liner. If you need a guide to get into XENBLOCKs, just go down below and you can get started today. And you'll find 2 different guides that you can clone and use, you know, whenever you want. Let's see if this loads up. Damn, the prices went up. What the fuck? Yeah, man, Vast is wrapped. So many people have jumped in on it that like it's really hard. You can still do this one, which is the unverified machines. So they got like the 1040s here, you know, but that's about it. Yeah, this is the cheapest one right here. 7. I wonder if this one works. There we go. Let's just boot it up though. I just want to see. Oh man, I just want to see it boot up. I want to see the hash power on this puppy. Here, we'll do another one too. We'll try to see if this unverified machine will work if it turns on. Yeah, this one right here. Oh man, this is 4090, so I hope I can do them. For some reason, myself has been bad gateway. Bad gateways. This one isn't gonna work for me right now. I don't have time to troubleshoot it. This would work better if you did it through the command line. That's what I'm learning in Vast. If you're having issues with the GUI, the graphics user interface, that's basically what Jupyter Lab is. It's just a GUI. That means that the instance more than likely would work better if you just ran it through your command line. That requires you to use your private SSH. And if you want to do this, I would recommend you go follow Tree City West. He has a great video on how to set this up on your Windows and Linux and Mac computer so that you can run these instances outside of the Vast instance area. Damn, it's not gonna let me do this or what? Come on. Really enjoyed today's session. I'm out. See you next week, my G. Hey, thanks for popping up, Lita. Have a safe weekend, dog. We'll stop bragging about your bags. Straight cheesy. Go to the title bar and make it rain. There, if you want to flex for a chick. Who's flexing their bags? Who said they got a lot? Who's got a lot? I'm a fat bag holder. Oh, I see. There it is. Tight necks. He's a fat bag holder. This is still loading up. It's because there's hella. So whenever you have a ton of instances on top of each other, sometimes it could take a while. I do see something here saying system is timing out. That one's kind of weird. So it's trying. I hit it with the load. I hit it with the yo. We need to do this. Yo, whoever lives in Oklahoma, they got the fucking 4090s on Locky. Damn, like a big ass truck outside or what? Yeah, there is. Dang, it's Dioshlan. Where's my guy Dioshlan at, man? He got. I wonder what happened. I started saying that the price went up. I haven't seen my guy ever since. He wants it to go down so bad. He probably wanted to hear me stop saying it was going to go up. He's like, I need to get back to my price go down. But I don't know, man. I can't. I'm not sold on the down narrative anymore. It just looks like it wants to go up. It just like when you see this type of pinch, this is usually telling us that like eventually it's gonna come together like that, and then it's just gonna blow up. It's kind of hard to not believe that one. Shout outs to the bro. Finally, one loaded. Okay, so we close this one out. Let's see what the hash power is on this on this one. Way more T flops, way more gigabytes. Let's see what it's eating. So I have two different setups here. Since this is a 4090, I also have a one-liner that has architecture of 89 in it versus this one here where I have an architecture of 86 for older GPUs. But a 4090 is fairly new. So you're probably going to want to make sure you have a higher architecture on it so that it works at its best performance. So we're going to drop this in. All right, so let's see what happens here. I want to make sure there's no errors. Oh shit, working quick. So yeah, if you've been having issues, I see some people saying like they struggle on setting this up. And I feel like if you're having a lot of issues setting it up, again, go back to how you're building your miner, because the way that you command it is going to be important to make sure that it facilitates everything. So build library. This is usually where my thing gets messed up at, in this little zone right here. So I'm just making sure that it's building right. Target built. All right, cool. Built target Argon 2. Cool. Please build it. Complete. All right, nice. My 4090s have always ran an error in the build, man. So it's good to see. It really is something to do with the unverified machines. I think this is actually an unverified machine. Let me shut the fuck up. It's an unverified machine. So I guess it's just depending on what machine it is. All right, so let's go ahead and open up another terminal. We're gonna CD. So always change directory CD into the XenMiner GPU file. Cap sensitive. Then we're gonna have 12 instances here. So we're gonna go ahead and copy all of our instances. See here, so this was finished here. So let's go ahead and start the miner. Python 3 miner.py -GPU equals true. Enter. So let's make sure verify has my address. Start it, GPU mode, we're good. Then go over to the second terminal. After you CD, because you need to be in the right folder. If you're not, it won't see XenGP, the miner file. Hit enter. This should say this. Nice. Woo. All right, we're kicking ass. So let's see how much hash power we're getting here. God damn. 40,000. Y'all see that? I fucked it up. It's like, that's too big, bro. So 12 4090s will get you 40,000 hash power, or 40,000 hashes per second. So you can answer 40,000 questions a second. That's how fast this thing is working. It's hashing that fast. It's kicking ass over here. Look at all the hashes. So now this is rocking. I'm gonna delete some of my bag right now of credits. Fuck it. Because I want to do it for the experiment. Yeah. I need a you need a Karen haircut, Dank? Oh, hell nah. We're going down. I reply, bruh. Reply to bruh, not to you. Los. So the Oceanland still up in this bitch. What's up, man? I'm glad you jumped in the chat real fast. Sheesh, 40K. Yeah, this is a hit. It hasn't hit any blocks though in a 2-minute period. I don't know if it's a hit though. I would say though, if you can maintain this is what will get you a super block though. If you had 2 of these going, if you had 100,000 hashes, you definitely, that's what I'm saying. You have 100,000 hashes, you're gonna be getting it. So you need like 12 of these. It's those people at the very top. They got like 200 fucking GPUs. Like that's crazy, man. I mean, right now, I mean, technically, I have 24. You know, that's why it's like you can keep stacking them, and your likelihood of getting a super block is high. But you can see the number one person hashing still in a 24-hour period is only getting to round 9, and the person right below them only got 2. So they actually lost because they could have saved on hashes because someone at 3,000 got 6. Shit, someone at 2,000 got 6. 2 people at 2,000 got 6. Yeah, then they fall off as you go further down. Because it's just by luck. Once you're back here, it's by luck. I'm all antsy for a block now. Like, please. This one's pretty sick though. I got 15,000 hashes per second for $1.32. I'm gonna keep this one on for 4 months for sure. Not gonna get rid of this one. This is just for fun right now. This is just to burn some capital. But it hasn't printed me a block in 3 minutes, so I think it's it's whatever right now. It's a whatever. All right, let's just, before I sign out, let's just double check, make sure we're not missing anything. So yeah, Rosman, he gave us a teaser today. Here goes the decks coming soon, so you can sell your DVs, NFTs, and your xeNFTs. So that's why another reason why I don't understand why people are selling DXN. They're about to have a bunch of stuff come out that is going to apply more burn pressure on Zen too, because you need a burn Zen to get DXN. And also, Rosvin is down for Zen. He tags Zen Crypto in his post. So he did this fair crypto post. If you hit show more, you're going to see Zen Crypto. So it definitely, it all works together. Horse meat. Ooh. I'm jelly. Spinning up 8 730s for 68 cents. We got Tree City West. He can't handle himself. Oh, hell no, I gotta get ahead. No, I'm trying not to fall off in the leaderboard, man. I want to get to the top 200 or the top 100 if I can. All right, cool. So no Jack 11 updates. So everything seems to be kosher going into the weekend. Again, keep an eye right here. 49. If we fall back to 49, that's gonna be a critical area for Zen. We should blow through it and find ourselves at a very low area. I would say probably right here. 36.90. So if we bust through 49 and we get to 36, I would kind of solidify that as a dump, and there could be more dumping to follow. And I wouldn't, and again, that's what I'm saying. I don't know why someone would do this, but for a Zinian, what an opportunity to buy the fucking dip, because these dips are getting harder and harder to come by. So if we do get this dip over the weekend, it'll be over the weekend, because again, Zen is a train of thought, or is a hive mind. So a lot of people are busy on the weekends, and that's why like a Zen game, it just ends on the weekend. Like everything just ends on the weekend because no one's really paying attention there with their family and shit. So that would be a good opportunity for someone to pull the rug on Zen for their bag and sell it all now. And again, that would give you a great dip, because we're in this weird consolidation range where we could go lower, but there's still so many buyers that this is going to probably be our solid floor. This is the floor from this high. So we'll see what happens there. I'm so bullish on Zen. I don't see why someone would do that. And again, we don't know when we're going to be seeing X1 token, ERC-20 token, but It should be sometime this weekend. Again, Jack did say that it was going to be 1 to 2 days. So maybe tomorrow on a Saturday when gas is a little bit lower, we'll see this jump off. So today would be the day for you to kind of, again, strategize and figure out how you want to take on this table here. And again, if you already have Zen, that's the beauty. You can just send it to a bunch of wallets. Just be strategic about it, because it could be a one-way ticket if you don't have gas, or if this is a flop and you can't consolidate the tokens back to one wallet so that you can sell it all to get back what you just had to get rid of so that you could move all this in around, So I'm just saying, be smart, man. Please don't fuck yourself over. Chasing the cat. Please don't do it. It's gonna suck. Okay, cool. Hold up. Before I go, I got 1 block, man. Let's go. It took me 3 minutes to get a block with 50 hashes, but it was only 1. But I got a block. Yay. But I'm still getting them over here. So let's see. Last block I got over here, though, was 30 minutes ago. So these ones move in like 30-minute intervals. It's because of my access to the network. But yeah, man. Signing out here. Go check out Parfetta. He's going in. He's getting ready to go live. I hope you have a good rest of your week. I'll catch you guys on Monday. If you like the swag, you know what I'm saying, go check out Zen Crypto Store. They got the hats. If you're in New York City, I'm DJing 2 different places this week. Follow my X account, pop up on me, or hit me. I'll get you in the guest list. Only imagine if you're a Zenian, yeah, you know me. Yeah, I'll definitely put you on the guest list if you're in New York. That would be hilarious. It'd be fucking fun. But yeah, man, y'all have a good rest of y'all week. Chill out, be safe, keep it zen. Catch you Monday. Peace.